Welcome back to Sports Stars Recap, the outlet where tough shots receive their bouquets. Today, League's most extreme fadeaway jumpers. These are the shots that look terrible until they fall. Baseline fades, one-legged shuffles, Kobe-style turnarounds. 10 players in 2025 whose fadeaways are outstanding weapons will be ranked. We will justify it with context and statistics. You've got to be built differently if you can score a tough 2 with the clock running out. Let's count it down. Number 10. Jalen Brunson. One of the most efficient mid-range scorers in the NBA is Jalen Brunson. With 48.8% from the field and 26.0 points per game in the 2024-25 campaign, 8th in the league, he averaged. His reliable scoring tool for the New York Knicks is his ability to create space and make difficult shots. Brunson's baseline fadeaway jumper is among his best maneuvers. Often over taller opponents, he can turn rapidly and ascend into a fluid fadeaway thanks to his low center of gravity and superb footwork. From 10 to 14 feet away from the rim, this movement is especially successful. Brunson's agility allows him to move past defenders, and his fadeaway release point makes blocking difficult. Crucial to his scoring has been his ability to shoot from the mid-range. Defenders have been kept on their toes, and possibilities for his teammates have been opened up by Brunson's capacity to hit contested shots in the paint and from mid-range. Particularly useful in high-pressure situations, this skill set has been crucial in helping the Knicks win games through his scoring. Brunson's outstanding performance and clutch shooting have solidified his reputation as one of the best mid-range scorers in the league. Number 9. LeBron James. In 2025, LeBron James has incorporated the high-post turnaround fade as a deadly weapon into his skill set. James is a physical presence in the post at 6 feet 9 inches and 250 pounds. He swiftly uses a shoulder fake to generate room after catching the ball close to the elbow, then spins into a fluid fadeaway jumper with delicate touch off the glass. This move, especially over his right shoulder, has become one of his go-to shots. James is converting at a respectable 51.8% on these efforts. It is remarkable how this movement has evolved over time. LeBron's ability to adapt his play in his late 30s remains a valuable attribute. Throughout his career, his shooting technique has evolved, particularly after a 2017 elbow injury, which prompted him to refine his form. A higher launch point and balance. These adjustments allow him to continue striking at a high level even late in life. This turnaround fadeaway is now a vital component of his offensive strategy in his 21st season. LeBron utilizes his size and skill to create separation, whether against a smaller defender or a switch, making him just as dangerous as ever. Number 8. Anthony Edwards. Edwards finished among the league's top scorers in the 2024-25 season with an average of 27.6 points per game. A crucial tool in his offensive arsenal, his fadeaway jumper is among his most notable maneuvers. Edwards drives strongly toward the basket, forcing defenders to commit with his fast first step. He abruptly pauses, plants his foot, and glides into a graceful, high-release fadeaway shot once they bite on the drive. From mid-range, usually around 12 to 16 feet, this maneuver is most successful, as Edwards can easily get his shot off over defenders. His fadeaway's unpredictability makes it so lethal. Defenders are sometimes thrown off balance as they wonder if he will pull up for the shot or attack the rim. The fadeaway is an ideal complement to his downhill game, therefore keeping rim protectors honest and guaranteeing they can't merely play for the drive. Edwards capitalizes on help defenders' late slide, shooting precisely over the top with a high release that is hard to obstruct. Edwards' fadeaway has become a fundamental part of his game as he scores an average of 27.6 points per game. Number 7. Jason Tatum. With 26.8 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 6.0 assists per game in the 2024-25 season, Jason Tatum confirmed his position among the NBA's top forwards. His mid-range fadeaway jumper is a fundamental element of his scoring arsenal. Tatum's footwork is outstanding. He uses a quick hop to his inside shoulder, performs a pivot step, and then rises into a springy fade with total extension. Weighing 210 pounds and standing 6 feet 8, his tall frame enables him to shoot over defenders, whether they are wings or tall players. From the elbow, where he isolates, employs a rocker step, and fades to the center with a long follow-through. This move is especially effective. His mid-range play is a strategic weapon, especially in playoff situations when defenses tighten. In tough situations, Tatum's ability to create space and execute this fadeaway makes him a fearsome scorer. From the field, he shot 45.2% in the 2024-25 regular season, with a large percentage of his successful shots coming from mid-range. This efficiency emphasizes his development as a flexible offensive weapon. Tatum's mid-range fadeaway serves as evidence of his effort and basketball intelligence, as he continually improves his abilities, making him a persistent challenge for opponents. Number 6. Kawhi Leonard. One of the most successful and dependable moves in the NBA is Kawhi Leonard's mid-range fadeaway. Leonard, 6'7" and weighing 225 pounds, executes a two-dribble strong post move with precision and strength before an inside pivot and a fadeaway jumper over either shoulder. This method helps him maintain control when there's contact and separate himself from opponents. Leonard's efficiency and scoring ability were highlighted in the 2024-25 season, as he averaged 21.5 points per game with a field goal percentage of 49.8%. Especially in high-pressure situations when defenses compress, his mid-range game, especially the fadeaway, has been a major foundation of his attacking repertoire. For example, Leonard scored 39 points on 15 of 19 shooting in Game 2 against the Denver Nuggets, showcasing his scoring ability under pressure. Leonard's fadeaway jumper's dependability and effectiveness make him a great offensive threat. His talent and basketball intelligence are highlighted by his capacity to precisely execute this move even with contact. But let's see if you can apply some of your basketball knowledge on your own. Here is a little challenge for you. Question 1. Which NBA player ranks for his crafty baseline fadeaway and elite footwork in the 2025 countdown? A. Jalen Brunson, B. Tyrese Maxey, C. Darius Garland, D. Fred VanVleet. You've got 10 seconds to think about it. The correct answer is A. Jalen Brunson. Question 2. Which young superstar is known for a hang-time fadeaway after selling the drive with a violent first step? A. Jason Tatum, B. Jay Morant, C. Anthony Edwards, D. Devin Booker. Answer: C. Anthony Edwards. Number 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting from the field at 51.9% during the 2024-2025 season, he was ranked 21st in the league. One of the most difficult to defend NBA players, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander owes much of his success to this efficiency. His scoring style relies heavily on his mid-range fadeaway. Beginning with a quick dribble and pick-and-roll scenarios to keep defenders off balance, he often uses a slow, deceptive move. Typically from 12 to 15 feet, he plants his inside foot to create space as he approaches the basket, then rises smoothly into a fadeaway jumper. Even when challenged, the gentle, flowing shot makes blocking practically impossible. Particularly in the mid-range, Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to score from all over the court makes him one of the most effective players in the game right now. His quick footwork and ability to create space enable him to effortlessly strike difficult shots. His 2024-25 performance shows he is among the best mid-range marksmen in the league. His ability to score in various ways makes him nearly impossible to defend, especially when defenses collapse on his drives. This fadeaway will always be a go-to weapon for him as he advances, therefore cementing his position as among the best scorers in the NBA. Number 4. Nikola Jokic. Combining the grace of a guard with the abilities of a center, Nikola Jokic is among the most versatile players in the NBA. Not only as a playmaker but also as a scorer, he has developed into one of the most experienced players in the league, given his height of 6 feet 11 inches and weight of 284 pounds. Renowned for being practically impossible to defend, his signature move, the Sombor Shuffle, is nearly impossible to block since he fires a high arc, one-legged fadeaway shot while off balance. Often lifting his right foot and leaning back as he fires from 15 to 20 feet or the short corner, Jokic performs it with a graceful, controlled movement. Particularly in tough situations, this shot has grown into one of his most dependable weapons. Jokic's ability to execute off-balance fadeaways during the 2024-25 season kept him among the top scorers and playmakers in the league, averaging a triple-double for the season. His fadeaway shot changes everything, especially in crucial situations like the playoffs, where it has become a determining factor in many games. Number 3. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's fadeaway jump shot is almost impossible to block at 6'11" with a wingspan that seems to stretch across the court. From 14 to 18 feet, his shoulder fake mid-post jab and high-release turnaround fade have become trademark moves, making him one of the most effective isolation scorers in the NBA. Showing his scoring ability, Durant averaged 26.6 points per game on 52.7% shooting during the 2024-25 season. Durant's fadeaway remained a favorite move even when he transferred to the Houston Rockets in 2025, especially in the final moments of the game. His capacity to create space and leap over defenders with his long arms makes it challenging for opponents to successfully challenge his shots. Durant's talent and basketball intelligence are still evident in his mid-range game efficiency, particularly in his fadeaway. Durant's fadeaway jumper remains a dependable and powerful part of his offensive arsenal as he begins his 18th season, showcasing his adaptability and ability to sustain a high level of performance throughout his career. Number 2. Devin Booker. Booker's mid-range fadeaway, a move that highlights his exceptional footwork and body control, is among his most effective methods. Frequently beginning by catching the ball at the elbow, he employs a quick jab step to generate just enough distance between himself and the defender. Once he creates space, he deftly performs a reverse pivot, dropping his shoulder to guard the ball before rising smoothly into a graceful, gliding fadeaway. This method allows him to shoot from 12 to 18 feet with a gentle touch, almost impossible to challenge, rendering the shot almost unguardable. Booker's fadeaway is now a regular component of his scoring options, and it helps him to be among the most effective mid-range shooters in the NBA. Shooting 46.1% from the field during the 2024-25 season, he averaged 25.6 points per game, demonstrating his ability to consistently score from various locations on the floor. Especially when defenses close in on his three-point shot, his mid-range game has been crucial in enabling him to still generate and create opportunities. One of Booker's most dependable and lethal weapons in his scoring arsenal, this fadeaway becomes even more powerful as he develops his talent. Number 1. DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's fadeaway jump is a lesson in timing and footwork. Usually starting from the left block, he employs his body to make room with a two-dribble back down. A fast pump fake throws defenders off balance before he rises calmly into a baseline fadeaway and softly snaps the ball with his wrist. Even under challenge, this series of moves renders his shot almost impossible to stop. With a field goal percentage of 47.7% and an average of 22.2 points per game in the 2024-25 season, DeRozan came in 21st in the NBA. With 34.3% of his points originating from this region, which was the highest among active players that year, his mid-range game was especially strong. With 624 successful attempts, he also came 12th in the league for most mid-range shots made. DeRozan credits his early work with Kobe Bryant for his mastery of the mid-range game, a skill regarded as a cheat code that has preserved his fadeaway efficiency into his late 30s. Whether it is spinning into a middle fade or showing a pump fake before fading to the baseline, this approach allows him to read defenses and adjust his maneuvers as necessary. His talent and basketball intelligence are highlighted by his capacity to smoothly and precisely perform these moves through contact. In a memorable 2025 game against the Dallas Mavericks, DeRozan scored 42 points, including a game-tying fadeaway at the buzzer and a game-winning floater in overtime, highlighting his signature fadeaway under pressure and clutch performance. But let's see how well you know these fadeaway masters. Here is a small assignment for you. Question 3. Which big man's one-legged Sombor shuffle fadeaway has become an unguardable signature shot? A. Giannis Antetokounmpo. B. Joel Embiid. C. Nikola Jokic. D. Victor Wembanyama. You've got 10 seconds to think about it. The correct answer is C. Nikola Jokic. Question 4. Who topped the countdown as the modern fadeaway god inspired by Kobe Bryant's footwork? A. Devin Booker. B. DeMar DeRozan. C. Kevin Durant. D. Jason Tatum. You've got 10 seconds to think about it. The correct answer is answer B. DeMar DeRozan. Which fade is the most unstoppable right now? KD's skyscraper turnaround, DeRozan's Kobe school baseline, or Jokic's Sombor sorcery? Drop your pick in the comments. Smash like if you respect tough shot making. Sub for more elite breakdowns every week. This was Sports Stars Recap, where skill meets clutch.